we got Synsei, you know what I'm saying? With Afro Samurai has black Air Force energy. I know my friends watching this gonna love like this, and I know they gonna love this one, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Might as well just go ahead and pull the keep it on me this whole video. You know, I don't want nobody popping up and trying to take my headband, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to take a head for a couple bands, you know what I'm saying? Bars, alright. But Sin channel gonna be linked down below along with the original video. Make sure you go show us love. Make sure you go watch Afro Samurai, cause it's fire. You want good fights and like nice draw, like, hey, yeah, it's good, you know what I'm saying? It's good, bro. It's good. Hit the sub button. We're gonna go in crazy. Come on, Sin, talk to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and you be here with these videos, you know what I'm saying? We be here. I be hearing you, bro. We here. Hold on.
This is a story of regret. Well, mostly revenge. But I regret a lot of shit, like Osuru. I'm mad as hell. She died and all that. And I know you probably like, oh, you regret her dying because you fuck with her, but no, she was bad as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's my story though. The story of chasing the dumbass headband. Like, what am I, LeBron playing for the Heat?
Right. I love how they edited the Afro on his character.
Crazy, bitch ass nigga looking like Freddy Krueger.
Right, bro.
That y'all meaner. Why the fuck did he have a gun? This is a
right. We got these.
My fault, I'm breaking the fourth wall, man. Shit. My story kind of crazy, but it's mine though. Yo, now I ain't gonna lie, when I first watched Afro Samurai some years back, I was mad as hell that people didn't put me onto this earlier. Right. Cause you telling me there's an anime that's voiced by Samuel L. Jackson? Right. Y'all niggas ain't tell me about it? Bro, there ain't no goddamn way. Y'all niggas had the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. voicing a nigga with a sword and you ain't tell me? Bro, the intro was kinda crazy though. People. Let's get straight into it. So like our homie Afro told you, it was this burnt up Freddy Krueger looking ass nigga with the Glocks on him. I'm not gonna lie, bro, look like a goddamn cowboy with 3rd-degree burns.
All right, tomahawk, ribeye, baby. No, I didn't drop it in dirt. Grow up, smoke it.
Woody been hanging out in the sauna too much. But bro had them goddamn 38s on him, the cowboy specials. Apparently Afro's dad was the #1 strongest in the world.
Why?
Because of that,
why does he have a
#1 headband on? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why the headband depicts if you #1, 2, 3, or etc. But that's just how it works in this world. Yeah. Now this burnt ass cowboy had the #2 headband. He came for that #1. I'm not gonna lie. He said, I'm not settling for silver, nigga.
He said, I want that gold.
So they about to scrap Lil Afro there in the middle. Yo, they going at it. But for real, with sword sound. So it's like slashy. You feel me?
Average night in Britain.
Unfortunately, my man Afro's dad met his demise, yo, and got his whole head sliced off. Bro had my man Afro dad out here looking like the headless horseman. Bro was shooting pistols, but had a whole blade. I ain't gonna lie, that's some sneaky shit. Imagine you go to square with somebody and he pulled a blade out on you.
Decapitation. Looking like Bushido Brown.
Anyways, this man was foul, yo. He took the #1 headband off this dude's decapitated head, put it on his head, then put the #2 headband on his dad's head and carried it to this little Afro. He was like, come see me, bitch ass.
Right.
He was talking heavy.
To the little kid.
Normally, I would tell you what he regularly said because he was talking spicy.
No, we gotta translate.
Yo, gang. Hey, man, it's your boy Freddy coming straight out of 53rd. You feel me? I know you see on me, but that ain't because, you feel me, I've been out in the sun too much. That's because my swag is too goddamn hot, nigga. You feel me? I'm out here burning up on these bitches. But anyways, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Burning.
Listen, your dad, he was cool and all that, but he's not like that. That nigga soft as shit. That nigga's a goddamn toaster strudel on the inside, bro. Hard body, crispy on the outside, but that nigga ooey gooey in the middle. That was crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, your dad, he was cool. One thing I would say though, he need to put some more hair care product on his hair, yo. Make sure your Afro don't get like his when you get older. Pick
like, bro, who you talking to, boy?
I ain't gonna lie, every time I go punch this nigga in my hand, hit his Afro, it sound like I'm rubbing against bricks. I ain't gonna hold you, hey, little nigga, come see me when you got a bitch. I was like, damn. So we in present time now, yo, and this nigga Afro surrounded by like 20 niggas, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They
packed them down.
Packed them down. What's up, #2? And I was like, hold on, this nigga from Baltimore? Why he say it like that?
And curfew.
No curfew
And
avenue.
watch this whole season with a weird ass nigga and binoculars. I am not gonna hold you, bro. We gonna find out who these weird is a little bit later. We jumping ahead. But for now, let's talk about how Afro sliced up this whole group of 20 niggas. Bro, they was deep as shit. Yo, it looked like they was about to gangbang on the set on this nigga. My man Afro was the only rolling 60, and it was like
I was just gonna say rolling loud. It's crazy.
Diced all of these niggas. That nigga said on 5-5 crib. That nigga was not playing. I mean, he's weave, slashy.
Neighborhood.
He diced and sliced these niggas up like he was a cheese grater. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, they was
Let's
getting put
fast
in the
forward, though.
dirt.
We had this little bar, right? So Afro go in, he wants some lemonade. That's
He
his
walked
favorite
right
drink,
past
by the
him.
way. Real nigga shit. Shout out to Gucci, man. You feel me? A lemon. You
A
know what I'm
lemon.
saying? So we in this bar and shit, and they all in there talking about number 2. They like, yeah, I heard the number 2 in town. I ain't gonna lie. If I see him, I'm gonna run straight up on that bitch ass nigga. He does
Yeah,
not
you
want
see
no
number 2
smoke
right
with me.
there.
Niggas like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna run up on that nigga too. I'm gonna hit him with the
The calculator.
Basically, let me break y'all down to the lore. So the number 2 headband is like destined to go after the number 1 and shit. It's like how LeBron be chasing Michael Jordan or Kobe did. You feel me? Like
Right.
they want to be the best. That's what
Bron
real
better.
niggas do. When you that nigga debatably the 2nd or 3rd best all time, you like, fuck that. I'm trying to be number 1. So you chase that bag. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what the number 2 headband is. But everybody else chasing the number 2 because you can't fight number 1 until you number 2. I don't know why it worked like that, because why can't number 15 just go to number 1? Like, he on that mountain.
Because what if I smoke? What if I smoke number 1?
Catch an Uber there. But anyways,
He said
that's
catch an Uber there. Shut
the
up.
point is, basically, you got to get to the top, but you got to get, you feel me, number 2 about the paint first. I feel it. It's a little weird, but it makes sense. So Afro walk in, bro, because these niggas done started scrapping by this point. I ain't gonna lie, they mad at each other like, yo, I'm gonna fight number 2. Nah, chance, nigga, I'm gonna fight number 2. Man, I'm gonna fight number 2.
Right, they all talking about number 2 about to get smoked by number 2.
Afro walk straight in. They like, oh shit, it's a big nigga, bro. I am not gonna lie, bro. And he broke my nigga Afro lemonade. I'm like, oh shit. But yo, this nigga Afro is different. He not just nice with the swords. He got no sword style, just like my nigga Zorro. He backhanded the shit out of this big nigga.
He said, bet.
Hit this nigga.
He said, now repay my lemon.
By his throat. I said, bro, what is this nigga Afro be doing? 58,000 pull-ups a day?
Look,
This
head
nigga
through the
strongest
wall.
shit on the upper body. Anyway, after he punished everybody in this damn bar and paid the bartender, he put that shit on bro tab. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real nigga shit. He said, yo, yeah, that bitch ass nigga that just fucked my lemonade up, put that shit on his tab. Yeah, the guy just beat the fuck up, the one that's sitting in the wall. Like, I feel him though.
I would
so we
too.
leave this scene on his way to the bar, you feel me? Now, it's this one dude, bro, from the bar, he followed him. This nigga had a crossbow on him. First off, nigga, is this Skyrim? Where the fuck did you get a crossbow?
Right, they just got all kind of weapons, bro.
What you doing?
Bro was out here fighting with all types of weapons in this show. I ain't gonna lie, but this
Right.
nigga had that Yamin on him. Looking like he in Turok with it. Like, you know this nigga was about to hunt a dinosaur. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
me?
lie. Nigga had grenades on the arrows.
Right.
Bro, this
Kinda
nigga came
crazy.
straight out of Black Ops 2
Right.
with this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Nigga, what are you playing? Gun game? Like, god
He
damn.
playing something.
I ain't gonna lie though. This nigga rushed straight in, sliced the arrow in half, and killed him effectively, bro. This
Quickly,
nigga cut
got
him
him
straight down
out.
the middle.
Got him
Bro, I am
out.
not gonna hold you, bro. This nigga.
With the back of the blade.
Afro
He
is
hit him with
different.
this part.
Imagine that nigga shooting grenade arrows at you, bro, and you just like, man, fuck that. Weave, and you slash the nigga, the kingdom come. That nigga is up there talking to God right now.
He
God,
like, yo, why you let him do that?
You had grenades on your arrows, nigga. What the fuck?
He said, bro, I
don't
suck,
know,
bro.
Afro was too strong. I am not gonna lie. Anyways, the whole time, the big-headed ass nigga that look like
Right.
the peanuts from
I
the
was just
Proud
finna
Family with
say.
the number 2 on his head is watching him. We got this weird ass caught moment after this, and my Afro got hit with poison. So this is mad weird. So in this caught moment, yo, these niggas basically are like, I guess, obsessed with trying to get the number 1 spot. So they've been plotting on the number 2 first, because you got to get number 2 to get number
Right.
1. It's so I hate
Weird.
this shit, bro. It doesn't make sense. Because
look
they,
at-
like,
look
are
at Gramps
stationed in
guy,
this
though.
mountain. They know where the number
All
1
them
is.
big
Go up
head
there and fight
alien
him if
cone
y'all niggas
heads.
is that nice, but apparently you just got to do it like this. I don't know. Anyways, so after this nigga got hit with the poison, this Yoshimitsu looking ass nigga coming straight out of Soul Calibur and Tekken.
Right.
This nigga rushed up to him and shot an
RPG.
RPG. Yo, shut up, my nigga B. I ain't gonna
Look,
lie.
he said, is that
Where
an
the
RPG?
from?
He said it
These
too.
niggas got all types of weapons, bro. Ain't this like feudal Japan? Like, goddamn, this must be the future, bro. These niggas
Right,
got
this is
battlefield
a-
weapons.
Still cut that thing, though.
Anyways,
Still cut that
Ninja
thing.
Ninja there too. Ninja is basically Afro's way of coping with a lot of trauma that he's been through. It's like a imaginary friend type thing. I don't know if any of y'all have ever had imaginary friends when you was growing up or whatever to cope with things, or if you just needed somebody because you was lonely. But that's basically
crazy.
what this nigga
It's
Ninja
a
Ninja
pill
is. Real though, you feel me? And they let you know because they're voiced by the same niggas, just different pitches of the voice. Shout out my nigga Samuel Jackson. But anyways, Nigga Afro fell off a cliff, yo, after this RPG hit him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And we get
I
a
would've-
whole flashback of Afro's childhood. So basically, Afro ran into some bandits, and he had a number 2 headband, so they started fighting this nigga. Afro was fucking these niggas up, though.
Look at
I'm
him.
not gonna lie,
So
bro. He's
cool.
been a scrapper just a little nigga. Cause like, what? Why does you know how to fight this well? Or
Right.
you look like you're goddamn 3 years old with a sword in your hand, cutting his faces and shit. I ain't gonna lie, they did this nigga dirty though, but he gets founded by a samurai and a bunch of orphans. There's a samurai that was back then, you feel me? He had a bunch of orphans, you know, they basically were like trainees. He was training them up, getting them right for the field. I ain't gonna hold you, real nigga shit. But I'm gonna be honest though, I started thinking about it though. I was like, why was this nigga collecting kids though?
Facts.
Like, what's up with this
Orochimaru?
nigga? Was it foster care or like, I'm just saying. Anyways, they trained this nigga up, and Afro finds out the number 2 is in town. So he approaches this nigga in this little like saloon type joint. Well, I don't know if it was like a brothel. I don't know for real, but this nigga in like this little joint. He fucking this bitch. I ain't gonna lie, he going
crazy, ballistic.
He coochie. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to censor that though. You feel me? I can't show y'all that. You know they be on that ass suitability shit. Like, you feel me? Anyway, this nigga come straight in and cut this nigga throat to get info from him. Afro's about to leave, bro, and he shoots himself. He was like, if you're gonna fight to kill, finish it off. Boom! Shot himself in the head.
Afro looking lost. He like, yo.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. These niggas out here smoking each other. Bro,
Yeah, they
committed
like,
seppuku
yeah.
with the strap. This led to bandits approaching him and his people though, because I guess that was their brother or their people. They like, yo, I know you a kid, but it's up in his stuck. I gotta
Afro
get
like, but I don't care.
So this man
Threw the
Afro
ball.
had lemonade in his mouth, bro.
Threw the
This nigga
bottle at his head.
started mixing
Bow.
these niggas. Stole a knife, cut this nigga with it, spit the lemonade in this nigga eye, killed him. Had another nigga spear his own man, like he weaved the dude.
Oh, this wasn't. That's not.
Yo.
It was. He was older when he
He's a
threw the
little
bottle.
nigga.
Yeah.
Little nigga.
Little.
Bro, even
Yeah.
his friends show up and start helping, bro. They smoked the rest of them, and he asked the last one for info. But just like the last guy, he ain't give him no important information, bro. These niggas just letting this dude go in circles and circles. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, back in the present time, we find out that it's Osuru who found him. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Osuru is bad as hell, yo. Oh my
Facts.
God, why do you look like that?
Facts.
Oh my God, what happened to
Bro.
Osuru? Like, bro, I'm trying to deep dive in something. I'm just saying. Ninja in there talking about hitting her the whole time. He was
Look
like,
at
bro,
him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you don't hit her, I'm going to. Like, yeah, you tripping.
You're bugging.
Now, this whole time, we find out Shorty playing them. She's standing at this little waterfall and talking to these weird ass caught niggas on the phone with her. I'm like, you on the phone talking to these niggas, you hoe? Talking about, yeah, the data collection's almost done. She apparently been collecting data on this nigga. This weird ass.
Right.
Anyways.
Weird.
She basically heals
You
this
seen
nigga back
it.
up, been playing him the whole time, but ask him to stay and watch fireworks. You find out later there's some symbolism to this because her last wish before she died was to watch these fireworks. When she was a kid, they all were asking each other what would their last meal be or their last day be. And she said, it'd be this. I want to watch these fireworks. They're my favorite. So she watches those fireworks, and then after that, she dies. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was just like this. She got some dick, she got her favorite fireworks, and then she got burnt alive in a
Crazy.
building. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hell of a way to go out.
It
I'm
is,
just saying.
it is.
Imagine you get some coochie and you get to watch fireworks. Like, I'm just saying. Afro mad
It's
as
just
hell.
the burning,
Though.
though.
On his way to number 1 after this.
Usher,
He like,
let it
yeah, so y'all
burn.
gonna kill my shorty. Why? But them haters been plotting on Afro this whole
For the
time. They made
longest.
an Afro bot. Is dick eating all you guys
Yeah,
do?
that's all they
I
do.
made a whole robot. This nigga said if you can't beat them, join them, bro.
Right.
Man, it's crazy. So there's a bunch of trained assassins in this little building where they got this Afro bot at. They want to take down number 2 on 1 also. So they like, all right, fuck it. We gonna have a battle royale between the Afro bot and these 2 assassins and the rest of the room. Whoever's left gets to fight number 2. And I'm not gonna lie, he
Nice.
turned these niggas
Yeah,
into mincemeat. Bro, it's just
Butcher.
with Afro skill, but it's a robot.
Yeah.
He mad strong. Bro was in there going crazy. They had this nigga in there looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Right, with
this
the-
nigga was in there like, go to the chop up. Like, bro, he was in there slicing these niggas up.
Yeah, he was the
fast
chopper,
forward,
though.
We got Afro versus Afro bot, and I'm not gonna lie,
That
bro.
fight
This
was so
nigga
good.
Ninja been telling this nigga not to go the whole time. He was like, bro, please don't go
That
fight
fight
this
was so
nigga, bro.
good,
He's
though.
different. Bro, then listen though, and start getting punished on the bridge. He was copying everything he did, but he's faster and stronger. Like, I mean, the whole time he's beating this nigga up, Afro's looking bad. You know what nigga losing bad when he get beat into finding out some new shit? Bro, beat him up into a flashback. This reminded me of every time Naruto was getting beat up, and then he had to use that Jiraiya flashback to help
Chill.
him out. So
Right,
they
he
had
turned
this
my boy into a
flashback, and
pencil
the sensei
holder.
told him he had to use unpredictable moves. He unpredictable. So we started doing that. He started fighting this nigga different. Bro, he broke this robot sword and sliced this nigga straight down his head. After he smoked the Afro bot, allegedly, He went on. Now, the first dude he encounters out of the weird-ass cult group was one of the peanut niggas, but he greeted him, so we spared that nigga. Then he keeps going, and we got number 6. This nigga in the straw
That's
hat.
crazy. Imagine you only got spared because you greeted him.
So we start fighting with his staff, and I'm not gonna lie, this nigga sucked. Afro maneuvered around him, jumped on the ceiling, and struck this nigga. But bro held Afro's sword, I'm not gonna lie, and the 2 peanuts from the Proud family jumped straight out. I was like, oh shit, they had a plan the whole time. He had these little niggas in a book bag. Bro had little
in the book bag, little Tavies.
I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas was jumping straight at this nigga
little
Afro,
Tavies.
but Nick started beating their ass with a sheath. He ain't even have a sword. He was like, no, you underestimated him, number 2. Nigga hit this nigga in the face with a sword, took his sword back, and killed both of these niggas.
Dummies.
Impaled both of they big
Shish
ass
kebab.
heads.
Shish kebab.
Bro, he turned these niggas into a shish kebab. That's crazy. So we ended up
Insane.
going to the last room, yo, and it was a bunch of dead bodies in this. And the little with the binoculars was hiding in them. This nigga, bro, he stabbed this nigga, bro, and you just see blood coming down the binocular screen. That nigga had no chance at all.
Right,
I ain't gonna hold you. This next part was fire though. So you remember I said allegedly earlier about Afrobot. This nigga was not dead, yo. And this robot fight was so crazy.
It was.
This was shooting all types of shit, looking like Genos from One
Boy,
Punch
it was so
Man.
clean, bro.
Jumped on the robot's head, so the robot said, "Fuck!" Started flying up. They above the clouds at this point. Niggas about to go to space. Niggas started hitting them in the head. Mickey.
Like, bro, hit him with the blade.
So start falling down. When they get back to the ground, bro charged all the way up and shot the craziest blast ever, bro. This nigga Ninja was like, oh, but guess the robot blew his load.
Bro, here.
Said, that felt good. I said, hey,
bro,
yo.
shot a final flash up in the air.
Ninja was like, is he dead yet? Are you dead yet? Like, yo, chill. So after he finally smoked this robot, after he busted the biggest plasma nut ever, they take the elevator up. And the leader Peanut was in here, trying to hit him with a sneak attack. Soon as the elevator opened up, this nigga dead as hell. I don't know why this big head ass nigga tried that. But anyways, moving on. So there's a nigga with a bear head waiting up here, yo.
We know Afro Synsei.
Kenji. I knew it was this nigga because for some reason Afro would not fight this nigga. He jumping around and shit. He dodging this nigga instead of trying to kill him. And that's when we get the flashback episode and we learn the truth that this nigga Afro's master, the nigga that was collecting orphans, that was weird by the way.
Very weird,
was the number 2 the whole time. Nigga told this nigga Afro, meet me under the tree after midnight. So Afro pulls up, but so do the students. And as soon as this happens, they about to scrap. A band of assassins jump up and they want to jump to number 2. And the master was telling them this is what being the number 2 means. And he goes to fight these niggas. I'm not gonna lie, bro. His whole squad was getting murdered. The master was getting fucked up by everybody. So the kids jump in. They're kids. You know they not finna do shit. It's about 4'11". I'm not gonna lie. They getting sliced and diced crazy. This nigga Afro was just sitting there. He's barely helping. This nigga is watching it happen. Which is why this nigga Kenji was so mad about it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I just realized this whole time I've been calling this nigga Kenji, and I know y'all niggas been mad as hell in the comments.
We let it slide.
To put an asterisk up and put his real name.
We let it slide. We let it slide.
Where's I getting Kenji from?
We let it slide.
Made that name up. God damn.
We let it slide.
Weird as hell. That is probably somebody from a whole nother anime. But anyways, this nigga Jenna was mad.
We let it slide though.
Rightfully so. I'm not gonna lie. So he blamed this nigga Afro and told him he'd never forgive him. And after everybody got smoked, he fell off a cliff. But I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Geno ugly as shit though. This nigga out here looking like Darth Vader with his mask off. Nigga on there breathing heavy as shit.
Right.
Ugly ass nigga.
Looking like an alligator.
He finally goes to attack him, and this is when my man Ninja gets smoked. Now, I don't know if this was symbolic of Afro coming to reality and realizing who he needed to be. I think that's what it was supposed to be, but this Ninja got smoked, bro. Like, that was kind of crazy. Why they do my man like this? But Afro realized, even though this nigga my friend, I gotta really scrap with him. This Ninja was looking bad, though. Bro couldn't even light a cigarette, bro. But now we got this nigga Geno versus Afro, bro. And I am not gonna hold you. He was mixing Afro up something crazy at first, but I think it's because Afro really didn't want to hurt him.
Right, he still had that mental block.
Got remade, bro. So they end up finding this. They put him back together. I am not gonna hold you, bro. When they put this back together, he looked and woke up just like Griffith, bro. His whole body mixed, man, fucked up. He dragged himself to the beach. It even looked like the eclipse was happening on that bitch. But he ends up killing a whole band of Hawk. I mean, my fault. A whole bunch of assassins.
Right.
It was crazy, but my man talking crazy to Afro gave him the resolve he needed, yo. And he smoked this nigga. Easy. Cut him straight in half. Moving on, we finally get my nigga Afro versus Freddy Krueger, bro. And Freddy Krueger put us on to some new shit, bro. He basically explains all the headbands. That the number 1, his real mission is to collect all the headbands so he can create peace in the world. I don't know if this is really what it's supposed to be or if this nigga delusional, but that's what I thought. I wanted to smoke the whole world just to make peace. Bro, they get the mix, and I'm not gonna lie, Afro was punishing this dude badly, bro. He waited all this time thinking he liked that and was getting
banged
punished.
on.
Bro cut his arms off and his head off. But bro was like, oh, that's it? And just like some Freddy Krueger ass, he regenerated. Bro grew his head
Like,
back.
nasty.
He stabbed Afro through the head though, but whole time it was his Afro. That Afro came back to haunt this.
Right.
Read.
Read.
He slid off the shit and diced this nigga up crazy. Bro, he turned this into so many different pieces, bro. I thought this was trying to make stir fry with this shit. And
Look
after
at
that, he collected the #1 headband. But our story isn't over there. And I know y'all
Impaled
want to hear
that
what
boy.
happens in season 2, because that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But you know I need those 15,000
Get them
likes.
15,000. 15,000. Y'all should really go watch Afro Samurai. Like, if you haven't, y'all should really go do that. You really should. I'm just saying, you will not be disappointed. It's really good. Got nice fade, nice art. No, I said nice art. Nice arts. Characters good, stories amazing. Like, characters amazing, story amazing, world look amazing, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't get you to check that out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Courtesy of us, your family. With that being said, Sin channel gonna be linked down below along with the original video. And make sure you go show us love, get them 15K likes so we can go ahead and get season 2. Cause y'all wanna see some real nut shit. Yeah. Hey, like I said, go to the description. The original nigga gonna be there. Get them 15K likes. Hit the sub. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.